course resources are, first of all, I have my study notes, I have a language booster, grammar and vocabulary for practicing grammar skills, grammar structure and giving you extra vocabulary. I have the practice pack, extra practice and test, and of course, the past papers. Channels of communication, we have WhatsApp groups, of course, Google Classroom, and of course, I'll give you my email if you want to send me things via email, okay? That's it for English as a first language, English as a second language. Now moving to English as a first language, and I'll give you a brief idea about it, because we already spent much time there in English as a second language. So English as a first language in Cambridge, supposedly I have paper 1, which is for the reading, and I have paper 2, which is for directed writing and composition, or so it's either I have paper 1 and I have either paper 2 or the coursework. Okay, most of the students take paper 2. Okay, so paper 1 reading, it's for 80 marks and it would last for 2 hours. Paper 2 directed writing and composition, it's for 80 marks and it lasts for 2 hours. Do I have a speaking here? Yeah, I have a speaking here, and it's again internally done inside the school. It can be any speech. It can be a speech that you like already prepared beforehand, and you say it to the teacher, and the teacher is going to do the exam or to conduct the exam for you. Okay, I'm going through paper 1 now. Just a minute. Okay, paper 1, we have an insert. An insert is for the passages. How many passages do I have? I have 3 passages. In paper 1, I have 3 passages. Text A, usually the 3 texts are like the topic of the 3 texts is connected. Like you'll find that the topic here and there pretty much similar, which always the same in most of Cambridge exams. Okay, so that's text A, and then you'll have questions related to text A, text B, questions related to text B, and then text C, and then you'll have the writer's effect and summary. Just a minute, I'm going to show you the question paper itself. Just a minute. Okay, so are there any of you sitting for first language? Me. Okay, just a minute. I'm getting the question paper. Here it is. Okay, so that's the question paper. The other one was the insert. The insert is for the passages, and this is the question paper. Okay, the question paper here, like questions, he will ask you about the meanings of words, just like in Oxford. Okay, the meanings of words, he would ask you some implicit and explicit question. Implicit means that you need to understand the text very well in order to understand what's between the lines, okay? And then, again, he would ask you about the meanings of words. Here, then when it starts to ask about text B, he would ask you to read text B, blah, 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 okay? And write, according to text B, what did residents of the community feel to do during the most recent severe winter? Then you have to use continuous writing. Marks are based on the information you get from the text, and this one is for 15 marks. Okay. And then text C, again, he's asking you about the meaning. He's asking you to get a word from the text that gives me the same meaning. So it's the other way around. It's not I'm giving you a phrase from the text, I'm telling you give me the meaning. No, he's giving you the meaning, and he will ask you to get the passage, to get the phrase from the passage. And here we have to focus on the command words. What does he ask me for here? Identify a word or a phrase from the text. So it's from the text, it's not from my mind. Okay. So you have to read the question carefully. You have to spot the command words in order to make sure that you are fulfilling the task that you are being asked to. Okay. Here again, using your own words. Using your own words means that it is from your mind or from the text. Yeah, Mariam. Mariam. Mine is not here. So anyone? Using your own word. Yeah, using your own words. That means that you're going to get me something from your mind or something from the text.
From my own mind?
Yeah, so you have to get in your own words. You have to answer this in your own words. And what will happen if you answer it from the text or if you copy from the text, you're not going to get the mark. Okay? By all means, you're not going to get the mark. Okay? Then I'm going again, just a question, and then you have to comment on the writer's effect. What is the writer's effect? For example, the writer wants to create a gloomy atmosphere. How is the writer going to create this? The choice of vocabulary words. So you have to choose phrases from the text that shows me that the writer needs to create or is creating a gloomy atmosphere. The writer wants to show how harsh and severe the winter is. So get me phrases and explain what these phrases tell me, and tell me what figures of speech are there. Okay. Text C. That's some part of directed writing. Okay. You're interviewed for an article about blah, blah, blah. Write the interview. That's writing an interview. And your interview should be based on the text. It doesn't come from your mind. So your information, the information that you base your interview on, should come from text C. So you have to read text C and then underline the information that you're going to include in your interview. And then you're going to use it in the interview. Then we have paper 2. Paper 2 again has an insert. Okay, just a minute. I'm getting you paper 2. Paper 2 can be taken instead of the coursework. Some people don't sit for paper 2 and take the coursework, but not many people. Okay. The second one is directed writing and composition. Why is it called directed writing? Because again, I give you a text and you read the text and you base your ideas. You base your ideas on, how come it's sent? I cannot find it. You base your ideas on the text that you read. Okay. Airdrop. Here it is. It's not there. Okay. Just a minute. I'm trying to send the okay. It's not sent. It's not there. Okay, I'm gonna get it from the drive. Is my screen shared?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello? Okay. Sorry for the inconvenience. I'm waiting for a while. Okay, here it is. He will give you like again an insert, and okay, you read. He gives me an insert with two passages, two texts, text A and text B. You read text A and text B and answer the question here. For example, write a magazine article for young people with the title, I'll do that tomorrow. It's about procrastination, okay? This article is about procrastination. Do you know what's procrastination? What's the meaning of procrastination? Like when I say, okay, I have this task, but I'm gonna do it in a while. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Okay, nothing is gonna happen. I'm gonna do it like in a couple of minutes. Come on, I'm gonna do it later. So what you're doing here is procrastinating. Procrastinating is delaying or putting off what you're going to do for later. Okay, so he will give you people in that article or in these two texts, text A and text B. He was talking about the advantages and disadvantages of procrastinating, of putting off today's work till tomorrow. Okay, and then he asked you to evaluate the views given in both texts about procrastination. Give your own views based on what you have read about the best ways to approach urgent or important tasks. Okay, again, your work here is directed. Why is it directed? Because you have to base your ideas on the ideas of the two texts that you read. Okay, how many words should you read, or how long is it? It's from 250 to 350 words. Okay, the second task should be the composition, the free writing, and you have options. You have two options: either to take the descriptive writing task or the narrative task. You have two descriptive writing tasks, or okay, so write about 350 to 450 words on one of the following questions. Okay, one of the following questions. So he's giving you 4 options, but you're going or 5 options, but you're going to choose one and write about. Okay, do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, and this is why I told you the descriptive writing is there in the first language as well. So Oxford exam as a second language has a little bit of similarities of Cambridge first language, okay? Because you see here, I have the descriptive writing, but on a larger scale, I have some questions asking about the rephrasing and the inference and the underlying meaning of the text, okay? The indirect meaning of the text, okay? That's for papers 1 and 2 in Cambridge as a first language. As for Oxford, again, I have the same thing. The speaking and listening are optional, okay? Paper 1, non-fiction and composition, just like Cambridge. Paper 2, I have 2 options in paper 2, either project or coursework, or paper 2 writing, source-based reading, or directed writing, just like Cambridge, okay? Why do people take Cambridge as a first language, or Cambridge or Oxford as a first language? If you intend, if it's one of the requirements of the universities you are applying for, okay? If the school applied you or asks you, it's obligatory in your school, or if you intend to take the AS, English AS or A-level, it's preferable, or it's advisable to take English as a first language, okay? That's it, I'm done for today, thank you. Does anyone need anything? Like, do I need to clarify anything? Questions? So buddies, are you there? Hello?
I have a question.
Yeah, yes, this is Ro'a?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, Ro'a.
So if you had been like from since you were a kid, like taking English second language, and you like just this year changed school and you have to take first language, would it be hard?
It's gonna be a little bit challenging, but if your level is good, it's gonna be fine. You will have to just get used to the exam style, and you'll have to work a little bit harder to get used to the style of the exam, and to get up to the level of the exam. Okay, but it's doable. If you're sitting for June, it's doable. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, welcome. Anything else? Any other questions? Okay, it was a pleasure having you here today. Have a great day, everyone.